Greetings, Royal Queens and Kings. It's your host, Queen Tulsa, and welcome back to the Beef Sector News. Listen here, we got a great lineup for you, and we won't be here long, so let's go ahead and get into it. So let's go ahead and get into Rodney, Lolo, YouTube Cameras, Pizarro, Lemon, Shakim, Ken, and Audio. Y'all, it's really going down. It is really going up. You got Queen 88, Judge Fifi, that is utilizing audio to invade, honey. This is a whole invasion. This is an invasion. If y'all don't see it, y'all will never see it. And it's so interesting that Diva Tomboyish, this was your homeboy. This is the person that you were standing behind. This is the person that you were pushing, Diva. What are your thoughts on that? We got a lot of Ezels around here creeping around, doing the most. Okay, listen here. Let me go ahead and get my cold glass of water and I'll be right back.
Keep the bag, King Walker.
Let's go, 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 let's go. Let's go, get some money, fuck they plan. I told her take this plan B and stop playing. I'm tired of buying jewelry, finna buy some land. They still trying to figure out who I am. Who I be, pillow talking to these hoes. That shit weak, They say money talk, put diamonds in my teeth. I be Louis down with Jordans on my feet. Niggas messed up in your yard like trick or treat. Better play your cards right, you better not ever reach. But it's
Want to secure the bag.
ready.
Keep the bag, King Walker.
Let's go, 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 let's go. let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, get some money, fuck they plan. I told her take this plan B and stop playing. I'm tired of buying jewelry, finna buy some land. They still trying to figure out who I am, who I be. Pillow talking to these hoes, that shit weak. They say money talk, put diamonds in my teeth. I be Louis down with Jordans on my feet. Niggas messed up in your yard like trick or treat. You better play your cards right, you better not ever reach. For this chain over here, I put you underneath. Yeah, I ripped it 5, but I put you 6 feet. Hey, nigga, let's go, 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 get some money, fuck the bullshit. Hell yeah, I made some meals off my tours, bitch. Hell yeah, I made some meals off my merch too. I got yellow diamond Super Saiyan Goku. These niggas only killers on Pro Tools. Old lame ass nigga ain't got no juice. Old lame ass nigga ain't got no motion. Means I flexing on these niggas like I'm Hulk Hogan. Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, handle business. I'm shitting on the industry and God is my witness. Nigga, let's go, 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 let's go.
All right. Are y'all ready to go? Let's go, let's go, let's go. We got Heavy Bear up in here. And yes, baby, I am not a part of the B sector. I'll go around to all sectors. Listen here. One thing that you can't tell the Queen Tulsa is where she can go, where she can parlay, and where she can hang out. See, it's a lot of these individuals out here that have no backbone. As much as they try to come out here and try to be tough and stuff like that, like baby boy, baby girl, like you need to go back to the drawing board and try it all over again. Now, let's get into it because low, baby girl. You know, it'd be so interesting how y'all be having a smoke for me and how y'all want to get Queen Tulsa out of here and y'all want to blackball me. But then y'all let random people come over here. How many people has Lemon brought over here? He's brought Resto. He's brought, what is that dude's name? Audio. I mean, he brings all these people. And what do they really have to bring to the sector? Have these people been entertaining? Listen here, you got Audio that's supposed to be an artist, a rapper, and all that. But the only thing that he wanted to do was limp sync around his damn bedroom. Can we talk about that? Can we talk about how this, hey, Pretty Black TV, can we talk about how these dudes be so, you know, Malik in particular, you know, this trans is making us uncomfortable. Remember, it was P. Remember, it was a lot of these guys telling us and they was feeling uncomfortable. But they was always at a live where it was Grinder being discussed, if it was man on man action, if it was Lemon and Shaquem up there in Las Vegas taking each other from behind. Oh, they was all for that. I say it's jealousy. To be honest, it's jealousy. These people are jealous and they like I said, they don't have a backbone and they go along to get along. They go along to get along. These people don't even like each other. They don't like each other. Everybody's in a fight to be at the number one spot. Who's hot? Who's hot? Who can get the numbers? Who can get this, that, and the third? Okay, you can get the numbers, but are you going to maintain it? Are you going to maintain it? Now that you got everybody's attention, what you going to do with it? What you going to do with it? That's the question. What are you going to do with the people's attention? Y'all got old Lolo around here fighting for her life. Girl, she over there getting P-bombs. But listen here, I want y'all to know this. I was supposed to have been working with Queen 88 and Fifi on like a primetime mixer. They were just going to come on my show and I was just going to, you know, give them something else better to do. I was trying to give y'all a relief. I was trying to give y'all a relief. I was trying to redirect those young ladies to do something else, right? Well, shoot, y'all had got the strike in them, because I know when I was talking to Queen 88, she had I was messaging her about the show, and she was so hold on, Mima, Mima. Oh, she was so pressed about hold on, Mima, you just threw me off, Mama. I need you to settle down. Damn, what was I just saying, y'all? Oh, Queen 88. Okay, so Queen 88, as I was trying to get her, I'm like, okay, sis, I'm ready because I had already set up my live and things like that. They were supposed to come over, right? So I'm messaging them. I'm like, okay, we got about 30 minutes. Go ahead and send your topics. Fifi, she didn't Fifi, she didn't respond, and which was cool because I don't know what I was thinking when I decided that I wanted Fifi, Judge Fifi, to come over here and talk to my crowd. Like they not even gonna understand her. Fifi has this annoying ass voice. Um, you know, I dox anybody. I dox anybody. I creep up on you, and if you really want this smoke, then I give it like her. I don't think that I could have sat through like 1 hour of her giving up her commentary like that, right? But let's get on over to YouTube cameras because Fifi also p-bombed her. Like, what is up with this? Are y'all not getting no action? Hey, the sisterhood, how are you? Hey, C Green, how are you? Are y'all not getting no action? Like, what's up with that? Then you got Pizarro out here, and I kind of blame Pizarro as well because Pizarro, I mentioned this the other day. You were getting so much heat. You were getting so much heat. Now the heat is off of you, and these are your friends that you like, and now they're over here running them up. And y'all, this is so interesting that y'all try to protect the beef sector and somebody ain't the beef sector, this, that, and the third. Well, y'all let other sectors come over here, join your competitions, win your competitions. I've never seen any one of y'all go over there and win any of their competitions. So when y'all talk about who's beef sector, who's not, I really don't care about the sectors, right? I'm just here to have fun. But it's interesting that the OGs, like Lady Nika, them, they would try to come out and, say who wasn't this and say what's that. I'm just going to speak for me because they had a lot to say about me not being B sector. But I want to know, what do they have to say right now that the B sector is um, being invaded? Y'all, let me go get my fan. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so I got my fan. Let me put my fan. Where them fans at? Where my fan at? Okay, because it's hot out here. Okay, where is my fan at? Listen here, I'm gonna be all over the place, y'all. So if y'all got time, just bear with the sister. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to it because we got some more stuff that we're going to be talking about as well. Okay, so Lemon, and I've like I said earlier, Lemon has brought people over here. Is anybody gonna go up at Lemon and give him his business? Because that stuff that Audio did to YouTube cameras was so disgusting, and YouTube cameras actually supported, she supported everybody. That's one thing I can say is YouTube cameras, she's definitely gonna support you. Even if she just, even because I noticed that she was mods in some people's chat. Now I wonder if she's gonna stop modding for some people, being that all this is going on. Hey, I'm enough. Hey, Robin, how are you doing? Okay. And then we got to think about this. Shakim doxed. Shakim is messy. Shakim is doing everything that Judge Fifi them doing. Okay. Shakim has done it. Uh-huh. But y'all still gave him a place. Uh-huh. Well, I can't say y'all, but Ness did. Ness did. And Shakim, if you just ain't going like accept the fact that Ness, like you're up under her butt, like you're at her beck and call. But that was because you needed some attention. You needed the views, and nobody was really trusting you in that way until you got with her, right? First of all, you played the victim. And then, like I told everybody else, Shakim liked that. Shakim liked when Lemon and him were going back and forth and, their banter because he has some type of interest in him. Shakim, I've noticed your switch. I've noticed your switch. And I'm wondering, why aren't you going after audio for YouTube cameras? As much as that woman stood up for you, as much as money that woman sent to you. See, ladies, y'all have to be mindful of who you're investing in. Do they have your best interest? If you needed something, could you be able to call them and ask them for it? Content creators, y'all get it so mixed up. This is a business. Y'all want to be friends. I want to be colleagues. Miss me with that See, they don't like that type of preaching. Y'all see how I keep getting kicked out of my studio? They don't like that. They don't like that type of teaching. Oh no, they don't like that type of teaching. Oh no, ma'am. You said, are you going to be addressed 88 dragging you? Is she dragging me? I didn't know that she was dragging me. What did she say? Is 88 dragging me? What'd she say? I don't think she could drag me, to be honest. She said you offer her a social media course for $25. That's a lie. My course don't cost $25. My course does not cost no $25, sugar. Yeah, I never offered her a course for no damn $25. Now y'all should be telling her to bring up the receipts. Y'all should be telling her to bring up the receipts because she's lying. Tell her to bring up the receipts. And see, that's what they do. They like to lie, roast. They like to do all that. Baby, I don't lie. I don't do all that. I ain't got to do all that. I wouldn't, I ain't got to lie. Okay. No, I ain't mad at you, Miss Darlings, but I'm glad that you had brought it up because I didn't even know that she was talking about me. I didn't even know that I was even on her. I didn't even think that she would be interested in bringing that up because that happened behind the scenes. Hmm. See, I was trying to help her behind the scenes. And that's what I do. If I want to help you behind the scenes, it's going to stay behind the scenes. I don't have to bring it up here, but now that it's being talked about, let's go ahead and talk about it. Hmm. You said yes last night at Lemon. Oh, so she was over at Lemon's house last night. She brought this up. I mean, hold on, let me get my Fifi voice on. I mean, I'm riding with 88. If anybody wants to come at 88, I'll be doing my due diligence and I'll be doing all my research. Girl, her voice is so irritating. I can't even get it. But I think I had her voice down packed last night. Maybe I need some I didn't even meditate today. So that's probably what's going on, baby. I'm all over the place, but I need y'all to bear with a sister, okay? Thank you so much for your support. Okay, but Miss Thing, she could run around, she could do all that. But one thing I can say is she knows how to work these idiots like audio. She got audio. Audio, if you don't realize it, I mean, you like to be used. You've been out here looking for attention. Like, it seems like you have mommy issues, even though you still stay with her. But you give me those teas of like resto, like you know, you need somebody to coddle you. You need that extra attention. I don't know. It's like it's kind of weird with these grown people. It's kind of weird with these grown people, but let's get back up into my commentary. So, Queen 88, you done made the docket. Let me go ahead and add you on to the list. Let me go ahead and add you on to the list, which you was already on here, but now I can go at you one on one. Okay. Yes. Audio P bombed YTC, so that's why I'm upset. Y'all, I just worked with YTC on her birthday. I had did my challenge, right? So let's get into my challenge. Let me tell you why the girls are really mad. Let me give you a backstory. So I don't know if y'all know, but I was out here and I decided that, hey, I want to go ahead because I've been participated in challenges. They haven't been fair with me. I felt like I won challenges. And even when it had come to Lemons Challenge, right? I felt like I brought a lot to this sector. Now, one thing, y'all may not agree with me on everything, but y'all have to admit I am very much so entertaining. I'm more entertaining than audio. I'm more entertaining than Lemon. I'm more entertaining than Pizarro. I'm more entertaining than Lady Nika. I'm more entertaining than Pizarro. I'm more entertaining than ODS, if we really want to call it out. Let's wake it up. I'm more entertaining than Queen 88. I'm more entertaining than Judge Fifi. I'm more entertaining than some of these people around here. I'm more entertaining than Shakim. When y'all come over here, what am I doing? I'm giving you content. We're not over here listening to nobody's video. I'm not giving y'all no reruns. Okay, let's get into it. I'm more entertaining than Ness. Okay? I'm not out here running no coat. What you, what you see is what you get. You ain't got to think. You ain't got to guess. You ain't got to do none of that. And that's why they mad at Queen Tulsa. I'm more entertaining than Octavius. Octavius! Okay, honey. Yes. Or however Pastor be saying your name, screaming your name, shouting your name to the rooftops. Octavius! What you do to Pastor? Okay, do we need to add Pastor to this list? Hold on, let me go ahead and add Pastor to this list. Pastor Jay Wilson. Okay, so my list is being updated. Hold on, y'all. Pastor Jay, we're gonna have to add Fifi. We're gonna have to add Octavius, honey. Okay, so as far as my list right now is Rodney, Lolo, YouTube cameras, Pizarro, Lemon, Shakim, Ken, Audio, Queen 88, Pastor J, Fifi, Octavius. We got anybody else that want to make the list? Anybody else need a moment? Cause I'm gonna give you your moment today. We gonna let it shine. We gonna let it shine. We gonna let it shine. So Lolo. Now I'm gonna get on Lolo right quick, and y'all bear with me. Lolo, you a two-faced heifer. I want Lolo. I was over there supporting you. I was kind to you, and you gave me your ass to kiss the first chance that you could. So as far as you, Judge Fifi, no. No, Judge Fifi, what did I do? So when you play with the queen, okay, when you play with the queen, you best believe that somebody's gonna play in your face. You was over there riding out Lemon's panel. Riding out Lemon panel. This I don't really feel bad for Lolo because Lolo, you got the boot in Las Vegas. They talked about you in Las Vegas. You got on live and was crying because they weren't even answering the phone for you. Do y'all remember that? This isn't the first time Lolo has been crying. This is not the first time that Lolo has been kicked around and pounced around on by the younger generation, and she's the older lady. Clock that T. This old lady over there hanging out with these youngins, and they run round there running circles on her. They round there using her for content. They round there doing the most, and she just still don't see it. Oh my God, what happened to Kiki? What happened to Kiki? Oh Lord, y'all don't tell me something happened to Kiki, Lord Jesus. Hey Robin, thank you for bringing that up. What happened to Kiki, y'all? Y'all put it in the chat. You said give her my best regards. Okay, when it comes to YouTube cameras, Uh, y'all know that YouTube cameras be in all sectors, and a lot of people were trying to give her a lot of slack. Do y'all feel like YouTube cameras is getting the work because she did a challenge with me? A contest with me? Do y'all think that she's getting some backlash because she worked with somebody outside of the sector? But this is my thing. I don't see how they could be going up at her for working with people outside of the sector when Pizarro adds Queen 88 whenever she needs her to come over and win a challenge and to split the money, allegedly. Okay. Now, I want to get on Pizarro. Let's go ahead and sound off on Pizarro. Let me check my notifications because people be sending me information and I want to be able to make sure that I am covering all the news because I did take a few screenshots last night. Y'all give me 1 second. Oh, that's why. Okay. Okay, so I want y'all to get up into this. So, get into this. Uppity and Ness, they were good Judies, right? Well, how is it that Ness is out here doxing people? Y'all let that seep in. How is Ness out here doxing people? Right? Now, her and Uppity were good Judies. She would have Uppity over there, over talking people, being disrespectful, just giving up blatant lies and stuff like that. So her and I'm trying to paint this picture. Ness' life has always been chaotic. Ness' life has always been chaotic. Y'all have seen her on here. She's a loose cannon. She goes off on people. She uses the same reads. She tries to overtalk people. She got her a new boom mic so she could be heard. She's never been heard. Well, at least she never felt like she was heard. And she utilized YouTube as her therapy corner. Oh, yeah. She used it as her therapy corner. She always wanted to play victim. She always want to cause everybody else out. But let's talk about her bringing up this old information. It was filed on October the 10th of 2023. Amount owed $2,495 plus 16 cents. Okay. Plus interest starting from July 2023. What is this about? Your landlord is suing for unpaid rent. They are one, asking for the court for a money judgment to make you legally owe the money. Two, asking for permission to evict you if the rent is not paid. How do y'all think Ness would have handled that situation? If somebody went and found her family member and decided that they were gonna dig into their rental history and things like that and bring it to the front. Do y'all think that Ness would be okay with that? Do y'all think that Ness will be okay with that? And I did put a poll up. The poll says, "Are you aware of the outside content creators praised?" 47% says yes. 53% says no. Okay, so let me go ahead and address that right now. So when I made that poll right quick, how long has Audio been in this sector? Has he been praised? Has Diva Tomboyish, who is allegedly old beef sector, black sector, this, that, and the third, did she not come out and, hey, I'm going to stand by him. I'm going to be here. I'm going to support him. Anybody coming up against him, you're going to have an issue with me. Well, Diva Tomboyish, from the looks of it, you don't have a good judge of character. Even I saw Audio before Audio saw himself. Clock, I see. He said, I guess he left. Hey, Nisi, the budget Nisi says, hey, Queen Tulsa, I'm here listening from my speaker while repotting plants. Hey, everybody, back to the clouds. Yes, good to see you here. And go ahead and get that garden on, okay? Hey, Miss Parker. Okay, get into it. Okay, so Ness placed that up. And Ness also put out free legal help. She put up a number and things like that. So how do y'all feel about that? And how do y'all feel about Uppity, Docs, and Ness? These are two women, okay? These are two women that are one of a kind. Well, you're probably saying, well, how? Well, they're both bad parents. They're both bad parents. Uh-huh. So I think that they should figure out how to be better parents rather than trying to come on here and try to fix other people, right? Like y'all have enough going on in your own lives. Stop trying to come out here and fix people. Start fixing yourself. I had to take a break from that. I'm serious. And that's why y'all haven't really been seeing me on here doing what I would usually do. I'm not interested in trying to fix people that don't want to be fixed. I'm not out here trying to help people that don't want to be helped. Okay. Now let's get to Ken because Ken, who is Lady Nika's nephew, who is James Treasure Lane's nephew, these are old beef sector. They claim this dude, they say that's my nephew, but their nephew goes around, he talks about children, he goes up under their clothes. So now I don't expect too much out of Treasure Lane nor Lady Nika because they are of the old school and they are set in their ways. It's just who they are. When somebody is set in their ways, they are set in their ways. They have their mind made up. They don't want No, they just want it to be the same way over and over again. They don't want anything new. Hmm. They don't want anything new. Some people are just okay with the same schedule. Carly, hey Carly says Queen Tulsa, you and Dee Dee said it should collab for a segment that was on your lingerie show. Yes, yes, I would love to do that. And this is the thing. Thank you for bringing up the lingerie show, the lingerie show. I want to say this. So this goes back to Pizarro. Pizarro supposed to have her foot in the game. She's got her accreditation. She's got her support. She's got her following. Why did this woman say, you shouldn't do no lingerie contest? Listen, had I listened to Pizarro and changed up my lingerie contest, we wouldn't have had the great turnout that we would have. We wouldn't have had the 50 plus crew, okay, 50 plus crew come through, strut their stuff. They got to show the youngins this is what beauty feels like. This is what high self esteem looks like. This is what standing up and taking your power back looks like. Because those women were confident, their self esteem was to the roof, their presentation. Some, they weren't really prepared, but they still showed up. And that's what it was about. Not even showing up for me, show up for yourself and your attire. Show up for yourself and make us know it. But Pizarro decided that she was going to be negative about my contest. See, Pizarro, you don't have no power. You don't have no power over here, just like you didn't have no power to do that oxtail contest. You didn't have no power to do that oxtail contest. And you had individuals, Mama D or Real Mama Fifi, had went out and spent over $100 on items for your challenge, and you left them high and dry. See, my word is my bond. If I say I'm gonna do something, believe that I'm gonna do it. If I can't, if something comes up, I'm gonna say, hey y'all, I know I promised y'all this. I know I wanted to deliver. I know y'all were expecting this, but please give me a rain check. Let's reschedule this. Y'all go ahead, make your meals. Go ahead and plate it up and send the pictures and do all that. Even make a video of a taste test. And I'll even do a raffle for y'all. The people that took out their time and hard earned money to go out and get these outfits or this food or whatever the case may be, let's go ahead and do a raffle for y'all. Just for your time and you trusting me and giving me the chance to do something positive in the community. And this was the thing. Pizarro, the difference between you and I, you were taking donations up to give back to the people. I don't even think that you need to take a donation to give back to the people for the next contest. As much as money as these people have sold into you, you should be more than happy to say, you know what, y'all keep y'all coins in y'all pocket. If y'all want to donate the people that comes up and they participate, then that's cool. But I don't need nothing today. See, I'm not about being greedy. If I don't need it, I'm not gonna ask. If I need it, all my options ran out, and I'm asking. Now, in closing, well, before we close out, so Lolo got P bombed. YouTube cameras got P bombed. YouTube cameras got P bombs again. And I feel like it was on the behalf of Queen 88. Listen here. So, what audio is used for? Audio is a cum rag. Okay? They're going to use you, they're going to come, and then they're going to throw your ass to the side. Okay, now, ODS, you have made the docket as well. ODS, you were trying to mention, my house, my land, my grass. But I've got a kite that says that you were homeless at one point in time and you were out here lying and scamming the people. So it's so interesting that you lied and scammed the people before and then you lied and scammed them again about getting fired. And you're supposed to be a credible individual. The note that I got was he's barely self-sufficient. And that struck out to me because ODS, you're always out here looking for employment. You're always, last time I heard, you was looking for another job. So you at your big age, like I said, you and Pastor look like brothers. You said that you're in your 40s, but you're giving everything of 55, 56. Like I said, you and Pastor, y'all could definitely be brothers. And I don't see why you don't have the smoke for Pastor. That's a man. You will have the smoke for transgenders. You will have the smoke for women, but you don't have the smoke for Pastor Jay Wilson that has called you out. That's a man. That's a man. Don't tuck your tail. Don't go hiding now. Give it up. They said that you always live in houses full of people. How many roommates do you have, ODS? Can we see how many roommates do you have right now, currently? Up to date. How many roommates are in your house today? Because it's given you can't make it on your own. You came on once and said you lied about building a tiny home. It's the families, and they use inherited money. Let's get into these lies, ODS. See, while you're out here trying to spark up rumors, I want to do an investigation. We need the truth. You said you was homeless and planning on moving to California. What happened to you moving to California? We see you got your teeth. And listen here, y'all. ODS got those teeth and he's having complications. He's got a rotten tooth in his mouth, which he should have gotten that taken care of before he decided to stack of veneers or whatever they're called on top of that. And it's given apartment complex veneers. As much as he's always digging in those dentures, uh-huh. Because it's given dentures. It's not given veneers. It's definitely given dentures. And why did you need to get your teeth replaced? Can we see the before pictures? Clock that, see. See, the girls are not well, and the girls are not ready for how I'm going to bring it. I've given you all a warning. Oh, child, we got some more receipts. When Pizarro said her kids were out of school due to power outage, that day I researched. No schools in Florida were closed that day, but guess where they were closed? Lucille Neeson School and Keithville Elementary in Louisiana. So Pizarro, are you in Louisiana? We know you love your crab legs. Crab legs. We know you love your crab legs, girl. That's funny because there was a day her stoned but came on and said, here in New Orleans, Pizarro, do you remember telling everybody here in New Orleans? You challenge? We should do a challenge. Pizarro, since you don't want to show yourself, show us where you are in Florida if you're really there. Uh-huh. So what does that tell you? There were no other schools closed in the U.S. due to power outage that day. Pizarro, are you in New Orleans? Because, Lady Nika says that she's from New Orleans, but don't sound a day like it. How you doing? How you doing? Look, ODS, he didn't got the memo. Somebody didn't call him and told him Queen Tulsa of their tongue action. ODS and swung on bagger. Hey, a whole 4 viewers. You made 5. We got 5 now. No roommates, just a man. And I got my teeth done because that's what successful content creators do. Well, do they lie? Because you've been out here lying. So are you a successful liar? I mean, because you lied and you scammed the people. So, I mean, to get to success, you got to lie. Listen, I don't want that success. I don't want it. I don't want it. If I got to lie to get support, if I got to lie to take up a cash app, I don't want it. I'm not interested in lying. I don't have anything to lie for. I'm too grown. Mimo, Mimo, come in here, settle down. Get in front of the fan, mama. Settle down, sit down. Sit down here. Get you some fan. So yeah, that's the question. You talking about, you said a whole 4 views, no roommates, just my man. Where is your man? Where is your man? And listen here, ODS. I'm streaming from 3 channels. Okay. So the channel that you're coming in on, you may see a particular number of viewers. I'm streaming from 3 channels. Okay. And we glad that you had come over. Uh-huh. We glad that you had come over because listen here. Without you, okay, let's go ahead. You know what? You're going to get a timeout because you don't get to come over here and freely just pounce around. Okay. We have structure, we have order over here. So you can sit right on in the chat and you can enjoy this broadcast. Okay. You know, a hit dog will holler. We started talking about those fake teeth and how you were looking like Jay Wilson, baby. You look older than what you are, ODS. You said that you're in your 40s, but baby, you're up there. You look like Jay Wilson. And Jay Wilson is 55. Yes. The front of your head looks like the back of Catherine's head. I'm not arguing over nonsense, right? I'm not arguing with somebody who follicles just ignores them. You know, I'm gonna ignore you like the follicles in your head. Uh-huh. Yes. Yes. And if you don't like it, then go to your channel and sound off. Crank up a live. Okay? Because we didn't ask nobody to be over here. We just went live, and whoever shows up, we're appreciative of it. But we didn't go out and do no campaign saying, hey, we're here. Y'all get out of that chat. Come on over here. I'm pretty sure there's other broadcasts going on at this point in time. Okay, now listen here, y'all. We got an exclusive. So as I was over at Shakim's, Dragons got into an accident, child. It's given DUI. She was on her bike. She got hit. Her eye hit the ground. She's not going to the hospital. She doesn't have insurance. The guy was nice. The guy picked her up off the ground. Okay, he picked her up off the ground. Now, the guy was on a slingshot. I don't know what a slingshot is, but they say that it's one of those 3-wheelers, like motorcycles that they have out now. And she said that she was not going to go to the hospital and she was not going to pursue with any charges and things like that. Now, I got alarmed because she said that she fell off the bike, she hit her eye, things like that. She said that she wasn't going to go to the hospital. This is what I'm thinking. A, Dragons was drunk as hell. B, she had no license. And or C, she may have some warrants or something. You know what I'm saying? Because okay, you're going to the hospital saying, hey, I just got into a car accident, but then they smell liquor on your breath. They're calling 911. You have to speak to proper authorities. Okay. So listen here. We're going to encourage everybody not to drink and drive, but to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Listen here. If you are the replay gang, we want to thank you so much. If you did not catch our broadcast last night or the previous one before this, go ahead and check them out. Listen here. I am your host, Queen Tulsa, and this was Beef Sector News in Queen City. Until next time, so long.